And how do you think of like the idea of like streaming meets gaming, whether it's like Twitch or something? I mean, I'm still flabbergasted that people watch golf. So, you know, watching someone play a video game is a lot more exciting to me than watching someone, you know, play golf. Like, how do you think of the, like, it does seem like a lot of the gaming popularity is being driven also by like these creators who are playing the game.
Yeah, completely. I mean, people spend more hours watching games than playing games. Like, that is a real stat.
Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's true?
It is. It's
true.
Oh my
gosh, I had no idea. Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's for a variety of reasons. I mean, I think some of it is that you do see people just love the streamers themselves, fall in love with those personalities, right? Just like you would, you know, a personality that plays a sport or that's on TV.
My time is 9:43 p.m. Central Time. Hello, gamers. It's the new legal. Jago6, what's going on, fam? It's good to see you in the building, man. I'll take my time tonight. I got to address my community. Echo these chamber walls. I'm a little excited. Got my cup. Little sweet tea. You know how I do it. You guys know I've been out here for a while. I love the bottom. I love the mud. I love the grit. I love the grind. I love the Xbox community. It's very special. It's a very unique community. It's nothing like the underdog community, right? It's nothing like the underdog community. To my surprise, man, here we are. I kept my word, people. I kept my word. I kept my word. And look what we got here. Look what we got here now, people. Look what we got here. It's crazy out here, man. What are we doing, man? Hey, dear. What's up, girl? What are we doing out here, right? What are we doing? I promise I'll be here tonight. I got off late. I was tired. I was like, you know what? Nah, I owe it to them. I owe it to them. We gotta spit some sense in here. I gotta speak the language. It's all about standing tall for your community. It's never about tearing it down. And when things seem dark and dim, instead of acting goofy and silly about it, it's the time to try to find sense in the matter. We may not know everything, people. We may not know everything, Pyro. That's not why we're here, right? We're not here to know everything. This is about gaming, right? So if this is about gaming, then we're going to stick to gaming. If this is about politics, then let's stick to politics. If this is about business, then let's stick to business. If this is about your feelings, then stick to your feelings. But the last time I checked, FaZe 114, one of my oldest friends, Winter Soldier. What's good, boy? Wearing that name proudly out here. Pyro MD, Dia, Jago6. If this is about gaming, then I got one question for everybody. What the hell has happened? If this is about gaming, then what the hell has happened? Because, you know, it's crazy, right? That we sit out here and we act like we know what we're talking about. Just because we have these imaginary followers, or we build a platform where we can have a mic, and we can make thumbnails, and we can throw up videos, individuals. And we feel like we can talk our way out of our stupidity just because people might show up. But you know, FaZe is my witness. Glad somebody in here that's been knowing me for a very long time. So FaZe is my witness. FaZe, you know, when I started to get up on this platform, way back in the Mixer days. So I didn't originate on YouTube. I didn't have a passion to be on YouTube. And I got you. I got you, dear. I got you. It was all about just playing games and letting people speak their minds about their current opinions on gaming and what made them like Xbox and stuff like that. And so that was my crowd. That was the crowd that I created on Mixer. Outside of catching the Green Show, I think that's what it was called, if I'm not mistaken. But I remember it had Malik and Kate Yeager on there. They were doing all the Gears of War shows and things like that. It was pretty awesome. I like watching them shows, and I was indulging myself in that kind of community. Legendary Yobi, what's up, man? I miss Mixer too, man. Straight up. And so, you know, to make a long story short, we all know the story of Mixer. And the crazy part is there's a lot of people still that come up on Di-RRec Gaming that was from that little community that I had. I was just starting to get I was just starting to roll, man. It was fun. I was getting about 5 followers a day. It just started going. And I had racked up close to almost 1,000. I was getting excited, and I was getting close to 1,000 when it shut down. So it made me feel bad because right when you think you got something going, it was taken away from me like that. And I felt like something special was lost with what I was trying to do, because I found out that there was a passion out here. People didn't have a voice. And I started doing shows with people where I would use my phone and put them on two-way and hold them up to my mic because I didn't have no other way of getting them heard. I couldn't transfer over the chat yet with Mixer to get it over, to upload it over to YouTube. So I didn't know these things, but I just knew that from what we talked about, we were drawing a crowd of people over to the platform, and people were addressing their opinions right there in the chat. So we was like, man, we got something here. And so I started to do that, and I started enjoying it because it was actually live gaming with people actually talking, instead of like right here where you just got me talking on the mic and there's really nothing, there's no interaction. So we just got the chit chat community over here. Shout outs to XBI podcast, man. Shout outs to my man Eternal. Shout outs to oh, I thought it was somebody else. Okay, it's still Eternal. Shout out to yeah, no doubt, man. Shout outs to the whole XBI podcast, man. Those guys over there do a great job. You know, we at the bottom, man, we have to support each other, because this is all about selfish pride and egos and all that stuff. So, you know, you just gotta love what you do. It's good to see ladies out here like Dia, who have a strong voice out here in the community that deserves more. I'm thankful that people over there on the Limited Productions podcast, they have gravitated over to her so that she has a voice, because that's what this was all about. Was I wanted to give you guys the voice, because I got tired of looking at these YouTubers that was supposed to be about Xbox that never gave y'all any credit. It was always about taking from y'all. What's up, Swaggy? It was all about taking from y'all. You guys, anytime you guys, I remember those days. Anytime you guys went publicly, especially on social media, right? And you would say something that was against what majority of people would say. If you was your own individual and you stood up on what you believed in, these idiots would have followers that would come in and attack y'all, to the point where it started to degrade the value in a person who could think for themselves. They want y'all to think the way they think, or, you know, you got to go along with with their program. Shout out to my man Garcia, man. And you know, I was a part of all the nonsense back in the day. I know what it is to be a person with no voice. I know what that feels like. But I got here because of special people in my life who thought that I always talked that language of Xbox. I ain't had the money to build this PC. I sat there and watched a person build this PC right here in my house. There's people that have given me things, the mic, green screens, people who've done artwork for me, people who've done my intros and outros, random Xbox people, man, just showing me love, video games, just gifting me things along the way. And they would always just tell me, man, thanks for just keeping it 100 with us, Legal. And I always valued the fact I didn't even want super chats. I didn't want none of that stuff. I was just here for the culture. What I liked was we talked and interacted. That's it. I didn't want nothing from nobody. It was just talking to y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Everybody here is hard workers. We get off from work and it's just a time to just relax and break off from everything and just talk, right? But this is while I'm gaming. So I can't game right now and talk to you guys. So it's a different kind of style. But I got to mention somebody because there's one person that actually transferred me over to here who reached out to me out of nowhere and told me not to stop. And y'all know who it is. And I know me and him we don't talk a lot, but that has nothing to do with the realness of this story and the realness of what I'm going to bring tonight. The guy that didn't want me to stop, that brought me over to StreamYard, was Dirk Griggity. He reached out to me in a DM and told me not to stop because he knows this. I was about to stop because I had no more drive. If it wasn't about you guys, I had no more drive. I don't get on YouTube and listen to people talk about video games. Not the people that a lot of the Xbox community think everybody should be listening to. Those people are not telling me anything. I don't learn from those people at all. So therefore, I don't watch them. And it could be vice versa. But see, the point of the vice versa is I don't care if they don't watch me. I'm not here for them to watch me. I don't think that we sit at the same table. So that's why you never see me around certain people. That's why you never see me mention certain people. And I told y'all this show is going to get real. But that doesn't take away from the fact that people are Xbox fans. That doesn't take away from the fact that people don't like each other because they may not speak. Doesn't mean people hate each other because they don't interact. The sad part about the Xbox community is it is what it is. That's the sad part, Eli. It is what it is. We're not unified. We're not unified. Not at all. I remember, you know, if you think Legal's ever lied to you, go look at my old videos. It's a lot of work I put in for the Xbox community just to speak truth. It wasn't about anything else. Eli, they backing track, man. They moonwalking so bad it's ridiculous out here. They making Michael Jackson do cartwheels in his grave right now. It's crazy out here, man. How they try to sabotage Xbox. And you want to know what's sad? I tried to tell y'all. As a matter of fact, me and Hyperfang tried to tell y'all. We created the term double agents long time ago. People like future generations, long time ago. What's up, Other Zinc? Thank you for coming in, brother. Long time ago, It's been a long time, future generations. Well, no, they don't know nothing about you, man. But you was the first person who helped me create Live from the Streets. I came up with that term. I still got the logo. It's always been about these people that we want to take money from. Right, generations? You're a part of that change, brother. You're a part of that change. You never had a mic. You know? You never had a mic. But thanks to Di-RRec Gaming, your voice got heard. You was about change. All these people who wanted to be about change. That's why I felt Sega Man the other day with T Reaper. Sega Man been out here for a long time. He ain't got time for nobody trying to patty whack on his channel. That's a lot of hard work to stand tall out here in these Xbox streets where everybody else want to be clowns. We don't take it slightly. I don't be over there on Sega Man's channel. Nor do me and Sega Man have to talk to each other every day. But one thing me and Sega Man got in common is we stand tall out here in Xbox. And you ain't got to worry about Sega Man being fake. He's a builder in this community. It's not about your followers. You're going to get them and you're not going to get them. That's not the point. That's not the point why you're here, Frag. Because they take from y'all, Frag. So my question is, if it's all about the crowd, right? Then why isn't it about y'all? It's more y'all than it is us tubers. It's more viewers. It's more watchers than it is these tubers. So who's it really about? Speak your mind, dear. Because the next show I'm going to have guests. And I'm going to let them talk. Jez is a clown. Jez Corden has always been a clown. We always knew that. He's never felt comfortable in our streets. Never. He's never felt comfortable in our streets. You know him by the company you keep. Now I'm glad y'all all woke up to it. It's all netted. The thing is, they played y'all. They want y'all to think that they ain't all tied together. It's one magical web, ain't it, Mr. Kima? Ain't it, He-Bot? Y'all really want to get down to it? Don't nobody know that much gaming in He-Bot, and that's a known fact. You got some great people out here, Xbox community. Great people out here that stand tall. That stand tall. You got a lot of people out here that you can learn from. You just get to know them. They ain't got to be big on YouTube. Xbox ain't built from YouTube. What we doing out here? It's okay if you get big on YouTube. Much respect. That ain't the point. That ain't never been the point. Most of these people out here, like in my chit-chat community, we want their money, don't we? That's why we built these platforms up. And then we tell them to be quiet when they speak against your channel. You start calling the community weird, irrational. But these are the same people that you want to click on your clickbait, stupid ass articles that you make day in and day out. Same group of people. And listen, I ain't never been the kind to be a coward, so I don't need a crowd. That's why I did this tonight. I don't need an entourage. A lot of these lames, they did a lot of shows past couple of days with a bunch of their buddies. Buddies ain't gonna save y'all from the Xbox community. Y'all hoping and praying. That's why y'all losing sleep. What the hell is a real Xbox gamer losing sleep over video games? We grown-ass men. You know, if I'm going to lose sleep, I'm going to lose sleep over children going hungry, a loved one that passed away, or my money ain't right, or why I ain't getting any. My bills are late. You know what I'm saying? I've been in an accident. Or I haven't heard from people I love or friends or or something, if I'm going to worry about something, I'm going to worry about, you know, are we going to go into wars? The world going to go into war? If we're going to worry, we're told not to worry. But if we're going to worry about something, Bicko, right? We men now, if we're going to worry about something, the last damn thing we worrying about is video games. You got people up in here, grown ass men, bro. And when I say grown, I'm talking about grown ass men. Way up in their senior, bro, that know better to be this goofy. Yeah, it ain't never been cool to be goofy. But damn. There come a time in your age where that goofy shit just don't even look right. You're too old for the goofy shit. Now, I'm not the kind of person that makes fun of people's age groups when it comes to gaming either, so don't get that twisted. I'm talking about being goofy. A lot of these people that are running these businesses that we get our games from, they're older people. Gaming as a whole is an older person's field of play anyway. Ain't no little kids buying these video games. You know how it is, man. I address my community, bro. I stand tall. I put them boots on. I lace it up for y'all. Ain't nobody else gonna talk to y'all like this. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Six Slayer. Shout out to my man Sotness. Jago. We grown ass men, bro. We got grown ass children. Facts. What the hell does it look like me coming up on social media telling you as an Xbox fan that I'm losing sleep over video games? You can't make this shit up. Video games, y'all. Coming from a person that already had 2 guns pointed at him. Come on, man. Some of these cats never could walk in the neighborhoods I walked in. They ain't never seen places I've seen. They ain't never seen the things that I've seen. And because of video games, I was able to stay away from a lot of the stuff. That's what video games mean to me. I don't lose sleep over video games, Shane G. I stand with Shane G. I stand on what he's saying. Y'all typing too fast. I'm trying to get y'all some love. I'm trying to get y'all some minutes of fame. Nene, what's up? We losing sleep over video games now? Is that where we at now? So we gonna gang up, right, Shane G? We gonna start rumors, but I'm gonna let y'all know where that shit come from. Cause you guilty by association. Some of y'all never had us fooled. We see who you hang around with. Gotta get them out, bro. Let the streets talk. Let the streets talk. I told y'all we're in the era of watchers. We're not in the era of gamers. And look what Sarah Bond just did. Was I lying to y'all? Nope. Look, go back and listen to the beginning of the tape. It's a sad day. Hey, Jago, it's a sad day, famo. Zinc, sad day. Dolomite, sad day. Everybody in Chit Chat, it's a sad day. You live in the era of watchers. There's more people that watch people play, so let's resonate that. Let's resonate that. What do y'all make fun of the donkeys about on their platform? What do they like to watch? Same results. Not in my era. Y'all know what they like to watch more than they do. What more do they do? Play games on that platform? Y'all know what they like to watch. Y'all in the era of watchers. So people like us, Steve, that went and got some, we can't relate to that. They rather watch you, Steve, get some. That's the era you living in right now, Steve. Yo, Zinc, Fat, go back to the beginning. You're here. She confirmed me. A lot of people ain't, there's a lot of people that don't do their research, and that's a wildebeest mentality, right? So they all know these things. They know most people don't do their own damn research. So the ones that don't do their damn research are the ones that are easily deceived. Because they're not, fam. Look at my man Israel Rules calling me by my government. It's because that's my brother right there. Yo, Israel, because you say, damn it, I'm going to put my whole name up here. I don't care about none of them. Israel Rules, my man. What's up, fam? Nene, it's time to take out the trash. And let me go back to my man Rules, because I don't think they know our story. I met Israel, and Israel knows about this on a GameSpot article when back in the days they used to have the article openings down there for comments. And me and Israel was getting hated on because we was proving a point about Sony and GameSpot didn't like it. So Israel, remember when they banned me for 3 days? Because I was telling them about the numbers they were putting up was misleading? And they banned me. And you thought I was gone or something. I came on another article and you was like, man, where were you been? And I told you. And so we hit each other up with our gamer tags and we went on Xbox and we talked about what happened to us. And we became friends ever since. True story, y'all. True story. So we know about these gaming articles, and we personally, from firsthand, understand how they do people when you're not with what their agenda is all about. I know and he knows firsthand. That's how I met Israel, standing tall for the Xbox community. He was standing tall for the Xbox community. And look what happened to us. Don't try to tell me as a grown man what to say in their comment section. It's a true story. Don't make me pull up my emails because they email me. Thank you, fam. You already know. Don't make me have to go back in time and prove my point. I shut all this shit down. I ain't got to lie. Israel's my witness. But you know, sadness is wild. Fact, do your thing, bro. Be yourself. You home. Facts. You calling it out, Shane G. You can see it. All he does is goes around, take news, think he's doing something. He thinks he's what you call him? What's the dude's name on the Weather Channel? He thinks he's him, Jim Cortell or whatever his name is. He thinks he's live first on the scene to give us damn news every day. Like you can't go and read the news for yourself. He's a coat teller. There's plenty out there just like him. And you saw who they are. All of them the same. They were hating on Xbox back then. Facts. That was back in 2013, 2012. They were hating back then. Nobody cares about what Tim Dog did, Zink. That's a grown man. What other Zink? You ain't what? Look, I heard Tim Dog say, I ain't a fanboy Xbox anymore. Like that's supposed to psychologically change Xbox fans' way of thinking about Xbox because he said he ain't going. Bro, you ain't been an Xbox fan for many years, bro. You ain't fooled nobody. Just because you say you an Xbox fan don't mean shit. I ain't never sat up here and came up with a bunch of rumors, bro, thinking that a $3 trillion company is supposed to get at me and let me know the errors of my ways. You shouldn't act that damn stupid, bro. Ain't no big ass major business company paying attention to you. Tim thought he was part of the damn Microsoft chairman board member list. He thought whenever he's supposed to speak, Microsoft's supposed to let him in on the info. That's weird, bro. That shocked me, Tim. You shocked me. And I don't even mess with you like that. But you know, I'm out here in the public. I'm out here in the streets. And you went public, Tim. So when you went public, you got public responses. And the only comfort, just like university, with his dumb ass, when he came out here to try to trick the Xbox community. That's who you running around with, Tim. Tricksters. It's like my man said, fools beget fools. That's it. Birds of the same feather flock together. That's it. Who y'all think y'all kidding? And all y'all co-signers out there that were trying to ride the hype train, don't bring up Cody Eastwood up to me. I don't watch Cody Eastwood. That's Dikembe Mutombo II. He blocked all the real Xbox gamers. He's worse than Jazz Court. Calls himself an Xbox fan. Calls himself got an Xbox podcast. No, he don't. He's just a talker. He don't know shit about the Xbox language. He's just a YouTuber that likes to use the Xbox platform as a propaganda stunt. There ain't enough updates on an iPhone as much updates he talk about on Xbox. Every day it's an update. Ain't no damn Xbox don't have that many updates. What's up, Rain G4? This dude make more updates than the damn Pentagon, than Walmart does for their items that they store. Every 2 hours, Cody Eastwood has an update. Shit's hilarious out here, bro. I ain't worried about what they gonna do to me, bro. They call me all they gonna do is call me clout chasing. There ain't nothing to chase behind. That's in their imaginary world. They came public tech. They did all of this for 3 days and had all the fake Xbox. You did us a favor, though, because you showed us who the fake Xbox fans were. That's what they did, Shane G. There's one thing that they did for us, bro, and they showed those weak-ass, fake-ass Xbox fans. That's who they showed. I was laughing the whole damn time because I'm going to get down to it. This is just the introduction. What it do, Tech? Grown-ass men in here. It's about as stupid as these gamers when we got Game Pass, right, y'all? It's about as stupid as when we got Game Pass, they were dissing us for liking to have a service that had many games that we could play on for the low. That's about how stupid this was, bro, these past few days. It's about as stupid, man. As I'm telling you, it's about as stupid as they got, man. I can't believe it. Facts. Phil left him hanging like Second Man did T Reaper. This dude really, they ain't losing it, dog. This stuff is weird. I thought I was in a community. This shit weird, y'all. I thought I was in a community that had it was sanity. It was some sanity going. They were sane, fam, but there's a lot of insanity going on, fam. Future, they losing it out here, man. And let me tell y'all what the root cause of it all is. Let me tell you what the root cause of it all is, Tech. It's because they see the writing on the wall. They already ain't playing these Xbox games. I told y'all. Xbox is about showcasing. The Xbox ain't about talking. Xbox ain't never been about talking. The Xbox community wasn't built on talking. It was built on gaming. So it's okay to talk, but your ass better be gaming. A lot of these dudes just talk because their 24-hour service, their 7-Eleven store is on their channel. So they lost the culture because they made their channel the culture. And to keep it real, their channel ain't the culture. The culture's on the games, the tablets, the devices, the PCs, the streams, and anywhere else Xbox wants to put itself at. Oh, Legal's a fanboy. Don't listen to him. He just all Xbox, but I ain't never been that dumb. So if I'm a fanboy, I make fanboyism look good out here. Because I ain't never been accused of being this dumb. Going 3 days with dumbass allegations like that. You just proved you didn't even know how to speak the language. Y'all being that dumb showed everybody that y'all been fronting this whole damn time. So let's get to it. Microsoft told us what their future was a long time ago. First, it starts with understanding that Microsoft had to make some changes, right? We all know Microsoft had to make some changes way back in the day. It used to be an arrogant company. We all know it. Microsoft were kings. They were arrogant. They, you had to conform to the way they did things. They wasn't patient about listening to what other people's ideas were, because Microsoft had it set in stone. What they were doing was what they were doing. And to make a long story short, I'll use Di-RRec for an example. Remember when it was closed? Remember when you could only use Di-RRec with Microsoft products? You could only use it within its ecosystem. It was exclusive on Xbox. But now Di-RRec helps all kinds of people around and other companies, especially when it comes to video games. You see Di-RRec over there with NVIDIA and everything, AMD, all kinds of stuff now. But there was a time where Xbox was excluded from everybody else because Microsoft wanted it to be, with all the technology that they had. And so now, new leaderships, new visions, new changes. And Microsoft has grown from those changes. The fans, whether you want to stay the course or not, you make that decision on whether you want to stay or not. You grown. You buy your own stuff. But when do we get to where you buying something makes me not want to buy it? This ain't high school. This is just gaming. You want me to go to PlayStation, you ain't going to get me to go to PlayStation because I get caught spreading rumors, and now I'm caught, now I'm mad. And I'm going to leave and go get me a PlayStation. Go get your damn PlayStation. You can't make the PlayStation look good. The PlayStation 5 has been garbage for 2 years straight. 2 years straight. So what are you going to play on it? You going to go play Foam Stars now and try to reach the top rank on that game? Go do it. Go do it. Exactly. Dude thinks he's part of the damn chairman board. He thinks a $3 trillion company needs to alert him on the things he says on social media. But Tim is a grown-ass man. I just want y'all to let that sink in for a minute. Nobody told you to get your ass up and start making stupid-ass rumors. You did that. And nobody, and we see how stupid your friends are because they tagged along with you, thinking you was somebody special. You fooled a lot of people I knew too. You good, Tim, because you had a lot of people out here fooled, bro. Sad. You had people out here thinking you really a damn insider. Microsoft telling you all kinds of shit. This shit crazy, man. Dude tell me yesterday, Mooch and Crap Gamer, they ain't never been wrong about Xbox. God damn. What the hell is wrong with my damn Xbox community out here, man? They think YouTubers are $1 trillion businessmen out here. Damn. They think because somebody takes a picture with somebody or goes out to eat with them, that all of a sudden now, damn it, or go to a few shows, that's gonna make them as equal as the people who are working for the company. That's about as dumbass logic as me going to a damn Dallas Maverick game, Tech, and now I think Luka and me are brothers, and Luka ought to be hitting me up every damn day, or Kyrie Irving, just because I went to go to a damn Dallas Maverick game. I guess, Tech, you supposed to be, I guess you supposed to be buddies with the Houston Astros general manager now. He's supposed to tell you about who all the draft picks they're going to get. Just because you went to the baseball field down there in Houston, bought you some tickets. It's a damn shame out here, man. Are we not listening to Microsoft, Shane G? Are we just out here pretending? Microsoft told us what their vision was. Is the Xbox community that damn dumbfounded? Do they not listen? What did they say to us? They told us. Shit changes, right? But what did they tell us though? What's the main vision of Xbox, everybody? The main vision of Xbox is what? Their first goal is to reach 2 billion gamers. Why did we lose sight of that? That's the goal. 2 billion gamers. What is the 2 billion? Has anybody been doing a damn research? Shane G? Pyro? The 2 billion, let's think about it. Okay. So what, about 300 million on console? That's it. You know, if we lived in a perfect world, right? Xbox would sell about 100 million consoles, PlayStation over a little over 100 million, and Nintendo over 100 million. That's a perfect world. But we don't live in a perfect world. Microsoft goes up against 2 Japanese companies, right? And when you're trying to tackle the East, you got to go through the Japanese front line. It's not hard to understand. That's why you don't see Chevys and Fords sold in Japan. All right. They're more loyal to their products than we are. It's a cultural difference. Over here, we buying all kind of foreign shit. Over there, they ain't buying it like that. Different cultural aspect. Microsoft, for a long time, struggled with Xbox. You had people within Microsoft that didn't even like Xbox. Same type of shit that happened with Sega. Same type of shit. An internal war. But Xbox is built off of fighting for its respect. And it's a monster. All Xbox knows how to do is fight. They don't know how to do nothing else. So the Xbox community knows how to fight. If you've been out here as long as me, you know how to fight. We don't need damn articles and shit talking for us. That's weak stuff. We don't need so-called heroes. The Xbox community looking for saviors, realists. If you're looking for a savior, that means you don't know how to speak this language. You're looking for somebody to speak for you. That's your problem. That's your problem. You automatically think, just because you see a whole bunch of followers on that show, oh, these guys must be telling the truth. That's your fault if you don't know how this YouTube shit works. That's your fault. Real gamers just play video games. That's what I was told. Hey, real gamers own everything. That's what I was told. It's coming from the same people, right, that put heavy burdens on gamers, that give them all these narratives. And guess what you'll find out? They're not doing what the hell they saying. That's what you'll find out. That's as old as time. When people start telling you what it's all about, they keep repeating themselves, and they make it seem like gaming is something hard to do, and you must be doing this. They're telling you that them themselves ain't doing it. Ain't nobody out here playing all these damn Nintendo games, PlayStation games, or Xbox games, or even PC games, or not. It's impossible. There's nobody beating all these games on all these platforms. It's impossible. I don't give a damn how much time you got in your life. I don't care if you got a damn man cave and you 50 years old living in your mama's house. You don't have enough time to play all those damn games in 24 hours. But they the same ones that give you all these narratives from gamer scores. Gamer score don't mean that you're not a gamer. I told everybody, the only thing about a gamer score is only going to prove that you're playing video games. Your score don't go up not playing video games. That's it. If your score never goes up, you're not playing video games. Notice what I said, Joggle 6, games with an S. Because you can be playing a video game, right? Over and over and over again. Nobody said you're not playing a game, but the minute you get off that game and you go to another game, you should adopt another gamer score point sooner or later, and that score will go up. It will not move unless you start playing different games. That's gaming. That's gaming. That's the only narrative that we got for our gamer score. That's it. Other than that, hey man, listen, you can play Call of Duty for the rest of your life and never play another game. You're still a gamer because you're playing a video game. So what are we doing out here? These same people you get mad at for calling you out, right? The same people you won't reading on dumbass articles every day. Same people you won't clicking on your YouTube channel. Same people you want to send money to your whack ass Patreon. So what are you really telling them? What kind of great news you got to talk about today, right? What are we talking about? Microsoft told you their vision. They're going to utilize this gaming space, right? By way of console, by way of mobile, by way of cloud, by way of PC, by way of devices. How many times do we have to be told this, right? How many times? So the minute that starts to shake, you realize it's stupid. The minute that starts to shake, right? People start to lose their minds. But what did I tell you? What did I tell the Xbox community before these consoles were even birthed? Before they were even released into the market? Tech, what did I tell them? They all gonna fail you. Because I saw the writing on the wall with these lames long time ago. I saw who they associated themselves with. I saw who they talked to. I said, oh, shit. These are nothing but infiltrators, man. They got even people in the failed journalists, right? Failed journalists. And these dudes act like they making money. They ain't making no damn money. These dudes ain't riding around in no damn Bentleys and stuff. These ain't superstars, bro. These are some gaming journalists. And they can't even do that right. They done got with them thinking they got something. They ain't got nothing, bro. They ain't got no more than what you got. That's it. I told you they were going to fail y'all. Because the bottom line is use Xbox while it's down. That was the bottom line. They can't rep Xbox. They can't. So to hide that, that's where the multi-console situation came from. Oh, man, you can't just be playing on an Xbox. Why come? Why come? I don't want to play nowhere else. Who told you I only had one console just because I don't mention it? All these assumptions, y'all. They can't rep it. You got people getting caught, not even playing these games, but running their mouth about Xbox. It's crazy. They told you. Okay, we still lost? Microsoft gets Bethesda, right? Case by case. Case by case. They get ZeniMax. They buy the whole parent company. They come out case by case. Whatever makes sense, how we look at it as a business, whatever makes sense. If we decide to put a game and make it exclusive, that's when we figured it makes sense. If we put it out there for multi-platforms, it's because we looked at everything and it makes sense. Xbox ain't bankrupt. How the hell is Xbox bankrupt? And Microsoft hasn't issued bankruptcy yet. What are we doing out here? In order to be bankrupt, a company has to make notice of that. Tech, what are we doing out here? 100? Not a jab at 100, but shit, 100 knows how to do it better than them. That fool can be drunk on this podcast, still standing tall for Xbox. What the hell they done for y'all? 100 can be sleep on his podcast, still 10 toes down for Xbox. You know what cracks me up about Xbox fans? These fake ones? They like cowards. They don't like people who can stand tall for themselves like beasts of truth, right? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But when you got 50 donkeys coming at you, you're going to stand for yourself. Y'all saw what this dude did to the donkeys. He challenged them. He whooped their asses in gaming. Like that was going to be something hard to do. And he whooped them. And he took over spaces. He punked them in front of everybody, all by himself. Xbox community couldn't even back him up. They got confused over somebody who can stand tall for themselves. They let the donkey community try to assassinate that man's character. Shit's funny when you think about it. You know, because when you say something real, people get scared. They start, man, I don't know. You know, I don't know what my friend will think if I tell him I'm supporting this guy for speaking real because my friend likes this other guy on social media. Is that what we doing out here, people? Who's Hondo? Might give a damn about Hondo. Who's Hondo? Who's Hondo that I should stop playing on my Xbox? Who's the new legal that anybody should stop playing on their Xbox, right? Who's anybody? Snooki Jackson, what's going on out here? What's wrong with people? Either you a real Xbox fan or you're not. It's like real as sad. You got people out here that don't even know why they Xbox fans. It ain't my fault because you believed in them and they done lied to you. You feel dumb, don't you? For those who believe in them, y'all feel real stupid now, don't you? You want to know what's going to be even more dumb? You continue to support them after they done lied to you. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm ready for the excuses now. Because now they done left your ass. What y'all going to do? Go buy a PlayStation 2 and let that sumbitch sit there? You going to go play Foam Stars? Make my day. Make me laugh. I ain't going nowhere. This is about gaming. This ain't about being stressed out, Flip. It's like 100 said. I'm going to play these damn video games and let these folk be stressed out. Man, this shit crazy. 100 grew up on the west side of California with gangbangers and stuff. And y'all out here stressing over video games. You can't make this up. Video games? I'm losing sleep over video games. When Microsoft told y'all the memo. Okay, y'all still confused? All right, let's move forward, right? So Microsoft buys Activision. I guess a lot of these dudes don't realize who Activision is. Go do your history. So he who holds Activision basically holds the whole entire American library of video games. This is the same dudes that came from Atari, people, back in the early mid-'80s. They made a split. That's Activision. Look at all them games from the mid-'80s all the way till now. And Microsoft bought them. Imagine that library, right? Plethora of libraries of just games upon games upon games, Garcia. Games and games and games. So I guess these dummies thought that they bought the damn library. Watch this now. The key word is library, people. He bought the key word is library. Now, what library do you know holds books to itself? What's the point of it being a library then, he bought? If nobody can go in there and read and take home any of them books for themselves. It's a library. So they got all these damn games. Why the hell would they keep all those damn games of old to themselves? Why would they do that? For the sake of dumb gamers thinking that they need to get back at another group of donkeys. Microsoft ought to make all their games exclusives so that donkeys can't play them. Now look, I've tightened up my bandana around my neck. Had to make it look a little bit fitter. Fold it out so they can see the Xbox logos real nicely. Get a nice little crease in there. Now, what kind of fanboy would sound like that, right? What kind of fanboy would talk sense like that, right? Because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. If I bought Activision, I wouldn't keep all those damn games on my platform either. I'm a grown-ass man. You think I'm crying if Crash Bandicoot ends up on Nintendo or PlayStation? I'm a grown-ass man. What the hell it look like me crying over a game like that? Then they come out here, realist, and say something stupid like Indiana Jones is coming on PlayStation. Just 2 weeks ago, Microsoft said Indiana Jones is exclusive to Xbox. This is what we were dealing with, people. The whole Xbox going third party. I quit. 2 months ago, Phil Spencer said we're not a third party publishing company. We're not in the business of doing that. What are we doing out here? So the only people that got stressed are the people who won't do their research, people who ain't been listening. That's the only people that were lost in this. Oh, I heard something. You got Cody Eastwood on his channel acting like somebody in high places sent him a damn text message on his phone. I can't tell you who said it. Why not? Look. Why not? Because what you told us was not that damn important. He gonna say he got a text message acting like he's another one. He acting like the chairman board of Microsoft sent him a message. And guess here's the message that he's gonna relate to us. I just want to let y'all know everything's gonna be all right. No shit, Sherlock. Who you talking to? You talking to the real Xbox fans. It's always been all right with us. So who you talking to? If you're not talking to the real Xbox fans, who you talking to? Yeah, I wouldn't rely that I wouldn't put those names out or that name out who was sent a text message to me with that as well. I think I would keep that to myself too, because that person didn't tell you shit. If that's the case, just tell them everything's going to be all right. We already knew that. We were laughing at y'all. We want to make sure that y'all all right. You didn't need to tell us everything was going to be all right. We all right over here. So who are you talking to? who are they talking to? Y'all gonna be all right. I'm like, damn, that's it. Phil Spencer's gonna come out, and y'all gonna be all right. Well, listen, man. If you've been paying attention to Phil, you would know everything was gonna be all right. Y'all the ones got him out here lying. Are y'all all right? The man says something. Are y'all all right? Satya comes up, and the minute he says Xbox and consoles, y'all lost y'all's damn minds. Listen, man, They got to get the $2 billion. They want to get the $2 billion. They're the tech company that can do it. Some of y'all that criticize an Xbox, all they think about is money. What the hell you think these companies think about? Let's talk about Sony then. Sony been robbing the donkeys for their money. Where's the same energy at? Don't nobody want to talk about that. So yeah, these companies are all about money. That just makes sense. Why wouldn't they be? Okay, they told you what the vision was. So how do you think they will utilize cloud? Right? They know these donkeys are ashamed to go out here and buy these Xbox consoles. They'll rather buy PlayStation consoles first. Okay, just like legal. I'd rather buy my Xbox console first. Okay, so how does Sony attract me? Because Jim Ryan is a smart guy. He says, listen, the people who are on my platform, they're not enough. In order for Sony to move forward in the future of gaming, we must do what? Expand the PlayStation. If you listen to a donkey, you'll forever be dumb. A donkey told you that exclusive is everything. Exactly, realist. Exclusives are everything. And all we play is exclusives. So you're not making money for your company. You're not helping your company expand. That's what you're saying, really. In your own ignorance that you don't understand, that's what you're saying. What did I tell you? The ones that do the boasting are usually the ones that are not doing it. What did the donkeys come out here and tell us? Oh, man, y'all are losers. Y'all don't support the devs. They talk ignorant because they don't realize how Game Pass actually support devs. But y'all don't support devs. Y'all don't buy y'all games at $70. Well, newsflash, y'all don't either. Y'all don't either. It took a damn leak from the court documents to prove that when we were already out here saying it about y'all. We were already saying it about y'all. We had the numbers. Damn. If y'all playing these games, the numbers wouldn't be like this. We knew y'all were bargain binners from day one. So who are y'all fooling? That's why Sony don't have a multiplayer game. Y'all don't know how to stay on the service long enough. Y'all don't know how to do that. Now dig this. Dig this. Dig this. I want y'all to think about this. If they're not enough, right? And I want everybody to challenge me, right? When I'm done with this show, y'all determine if legal spoke the language or not. Leave it up to the streets. If they wasn't enough, Tech, if they wasn't enough, Flip, I want everybody in here to check me, fact check me, go look up PlayStation Plus subscribe count at its highest. I think at its highest, it's the highest it ever hit was 48 million. I think that's the highest. Only for a few, not even a few months. Maybe for 1 month, it hit 48 million. I might be wrong, but I do know for a fact 47 million a couple of times, right? And it's really never hit above that ever since. I'll use 48 million as its peak number. If it ever hit 48, doctor, if it ever hit 48, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep it as real as I can. But I do know they've hit 47 million a couple of times. I do know that. So watch this, y'all. If PlayStation Plus tops out at 47 million on PlayStation, right? As far as a PlayStation service, that's what I'll say. They moved that damn thing to PC, 6-layer. I hope somebody sees where I'm going with this before I say this, before I say the next thing. Somebody smart real quick, they'll finish what I'm about to say. I'll give it a second and see. I'll give y'all about 10 seconds. And I'll say this again. I'll say this again, Shane G. PlayStation Plus topped out at 47 million. They're not enough. If you was listening to a donkey, They said their games would never go on PC. Well, the service went. So what do y'all think I'm about to say? Here's a fact that these idiots don't want you to know. PlayStation Plus didn't grow no more. It went over on PC. Why did the subscription count rise up? If I'm lying, go show me the numbers. Show me where that bad boy is over 47 million today. It went to PC, so what happened? It went over there, so what happened? You would think if it went over there, the numbers would grow, Breezy. Why did it stay at 47 million? But Game Pass isn't substantial. What? Went from 3 billion to 5 billion. That's an increase. Xbox selling its ass off right now. That's all you need to know. Microsoft is just trying to make us smarter, man. You gotta advance. I know. I'm one of those. I'm from the old school. I want a console war. I want to tell people the differences every single day, y'all. But guess what, Breezy? I've learned it's time to move on. I'm in reality mode. It's really not about, I don't even have to explain the differences anymore. The differences is right there. It's about the services now. And it's really about where can I put it at the most? That's the new war. And because donkeys know by default that Sony can't F up Microsoft in that category, they want to keep you where their insecurity is at, and that's in the console sales. But notice, PlayStation has stopped talking about the service subscription count of PlayStation Plus. Now, why is that? I already told you why. It's embarrassing to know that you went over to PC and your service subscription count didn't even grow. I wouldn't even acknowledge them numbers myself either. But yet Xbox is doing. I'm the one that told y'all Microsoft is in the business of making other businesses better. That's Microsoft. Microsoft helps people. We just saw what they did for those Ukraine developers. Microsoft is a platform. So what happened last year? They gave them a platform to update us on their situation with their game. They had to delay it a little bit more. They're having difficulties. They're going through some real things in life. And they had to delay it again. But they wanted to tell us. So they went to Microsoft, of course, and spoke to them. And Microsoft used Xbox, hint, hint, as a platform, hint, hint, so that they could address it to us. When you can understand that Xbox is a platform, you can understand Xbox. If you think Xbox is just a console, you'll never understand Xbox. This is why I always said Xbox is the ghost in the shell. It's not the shell. PlayStation is a shell. There ain't no ghost with it. Xbox is a trinity. It's a cloud, it's a console, it's a screen. I'm sorry. Let me erase screen. It's an operating system. Windows 11 was built just for Xbox. The 7th level, they didn't listen to you, fam. Now the 7th level, welcome him. This is an avid PlayStation gamer, but an overall root gamer, a man of many consoles, a man of many times spent in the high score selection. Me and him are of the same era. So me and Seven, we can show you what a true console war is. Me and Seven can sit here and talk about that all day long. Never get personal. Never attack each other. That's not the culture we're from. But I've seen Seventh come out here many a times and tell y'all about Tim Dog. As a matter of fact, he's told me on my post about Tim Dog. And the PlayStation community and the Xbox community, Seven, ignored you. Congratulations today, the Seven. Look how good you feel today. You didn't lie to nobody. And you a PlayStation guy. See, being truthful has nothing to do with the console you play on. Joke's on y'all who think that. People out here that made real shows, people out here that put up real YouTube shows for the culture of gaming, y'all didn't want to support that. Y'all wanted to be about that silly shit. So guess what? You got a silly shit reward now, and I'm laughing at all of y'all. Think I give a damn about Pebbles? You think I give a damn about a J-Dub? All their minions can do is send me a meme or dox my account or something. They ain't seeing nobody in no real time. Those midgets ain't seeing nobody in real time. I've seen these dudes. You saw how they treated, y'all saw how they treated Beast? I'm on Twitter and I'm looking and I see Beast make a post about Tim Dog. I'm like, what the hell's going on? He talking about how he got kicked out of Tim Dog's own space with a bunch of donkeys. He's handling Uni. I don't even know why Uni talks. We letting a beggar talk in the gaming streets, a beggar. This dude live on the bridge, begging people for money. Walking around with a Switch in his hand with a Pokemon shirt on. One sock white, one sock black, with two busted Nike shoes with no strings in, trying to tell somebody about gaming. And I done played with the clown. That ain't the guy you want to hear about gaming. Let y'all know that right now. He didn't deceive nobody. He sure as hell didn't deceive me. I remember when y'all was kicking his ass on Twitter, getting his account all suspended. That shit was funny. Coming back like a little bitch, asking people to follow him again. Dudes is garbage as hell, man. The hell's wrong with y'all? With a right sick, walking around with a dead. Oh man. Dude walking around with some Velcro strap shoes on with a fake Rolex. Hell's wrong with y'all, man, out here, man? What's wrong with y'all, man? Damn. Y'all did it to yourselves, bro. Y'all did it to yourselves. Scared of these clowns? Shit's crazy, man. Listen, if Microsoft allows games to be on other platforms, it's because it makes sense. It's not because they're going bankrupt. It's not because they can't sell console. Anybody in their right damn stupid ass mind that thinks 30, 40 million consoles ain't a lot, don't even realize how much a million is. A million is. Let me give you $1 million and you tell me that's not a lot. $1 million. These dudes are stupid, man. A console ain't dying unless it only sells like 10 million consoles or something. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not even worth production. But if your console will sell over 40, 50 million, dude, this is how you know they don't know their history. Go back and look at the history of sales for consoles. 60 million is great. I told y'all, the wackest Xbox era was the Xbox One, and it still managed to sell 60 million. PlayStation 4 sold its butt off. The PlayStation 2 finally might be dethroned by Nintendo. But those are just console sales. That's good to know. It's good to see it happening, right? Nobody probably ever thought that PlayStation 2 could ever be outsold again. But you got to give it up for that little bitty ass handheld hybrid ass console called the Switch, because we know for a fact that at no time the Switch was sold as a DVD player. Can't say that about the PlayStation 2, people. And listen, man, the PlayStation 2 was a great media game. It's one of the best to ever do it. It was the birth of all. I played the hell out of it. What are we doing out here? Makes sense. It makes sense to me. They really think that Microsoft spent $70 billion, Eli. I'm serious, bro. You got people out here. I know this for a fact, Eli. You got people out here that think Microsoft spent $70 billion to crash Xbox. Dia, you got people in the Xbox streets who think Xbox spent $70 billion. And we're not even talking about cloud. Now, we know they spent billions on the cloud too. Like Phil said, we spent tens of billions of dollars on the cloud. Look at my boy Realist. Get some rest, fam. Get some rest. Be safe out there, Realist. I'll talk to you soon, my bro. Right, Breezy. They think people that Microsoft spent billions, tens of billions on the cloud, right? To turn around and damn, they look. I'll put it like this, Breezy. Let's put the super facts up here. If you calculate, right, the acquisitions. Oh, okay. My bad, Realist. If you count the acquisitions, right, prior to ZeniMax, so all the little studios that they bought, when we ended up with about 15 right there. You remember? Then the ZeniMax, and then the ABK deal, right? Just off that alone, Breezy, if you add all that up with the creation of Game Pass, right? Microsoft literally spent damn near $100 billion. $100 billion. Can't make this shit up. You got people in the Xbox community that think Microsoft spent $100 billion within the 10-year span to destroy Xbox, when all they had to do was just stop doing shit with Xbox. They ain't got to spend $100 billion to do that. So how does that make sense? How does that make sense? This shit crazy, man. Listen, man, when Activision wasn't even in their sight. They struck gold because somebody within Activision wanted at least somebody in Microsoft to know what Sony was doing. Sony didn't have a good, reputable account at some people at Activision. Activision, somebody filling them know that Sony trying to buy the Starfields. They're trying to take all these games off of Xbox. They were going to buy up the games because the narrative at that point was Xbox had no games. And Sony was going to seal that. And you know how Phil is. He's more like, listen, man, we fight fair. Let's just fight fair and duke it out. Let's see who can go past 12 rounds. But when he saw that Sony really, really, really wanted to destroy Xbox that way, okay. Bobby Kotick. They got to talking. Found out that all that was true. Said, You in a tight little spot right now, homie. I can take all this off of you right now. Dump that cash in that account. Cash. Not a check. Cash. It wasn't consolidated like Sony's doing for Bungie. This wasn't a consolidation plan. This was a one-time payment. One-time payment. Took care of all that cheating. Said we didn't have enough of that. Nah, we finna just go ahead and buy out the market. They want to keep playing, we're gonna buy out the market. And the whole time, what was legal saying? Big Bang takes Little Bang. I was never playing with y'all, bro. That wasn't no damn rumor. Shane G, I wasn't spitting rumors out here. We're gonna let the street decide if legal spoke the language or not. We're gonna let the street decide if legal spoke the language or not. We're gonna let the streets decide if they get out here and share this video and get realness out here. And it ain't just me. I want the whole community to go support the other real ones out there and let all the real ones know about each other so we can all form up. Because the more we get you guys to speaking, that's how the Xbox grows. That's how the community of Xbox grows. When we can get the viewers to speak. It's not about us. It's about y'all. He trying to become the top ranker right now. Bro, it's sad. He out here playing a generic Splatoon. The very thing that they used to talk about, they can't even uphold, Joggle 6. You see that, L? I hope he gave Tim Dog a copy. See how far Tim Dog does on Foam Stars. I told these dudes, man, y'all dudes are Xbox gamers? Well, let's line up on some Halo. You damn sure don't want to see me on Gears. We can do Forza 2 if you want, because you know that's all the games we ever played. So one of you lanes got to be great at it. I mean, where's y'all stories about being a top gamer? Y'all good on that mic. Let's see if you're good on that controller. See what I'm saying? None of them dudes ever showed you how great they were. I can show you my account. I can show you my stats. I can show you at least one of them damn games I was great on. I can stand tall out here on these Xbox streets. I ain't just one of these dudes that got a mic in my hand. I really did this shit called Xbox. I really did this. I'm not saying I'm the best player that ever existed, but I'm saying, damn, bro, when I talk my shit's certified. I can bring my receipts. These dudes are trying to be high rankers at a phone game. They playing a detail game. They got their phone bottles out. Washing cars. They out there detailing on a game. While Power World is spanking their ass. A little game called Power World is spanking their ass. And they talking about Foam Stars. And we're in the era of watchers, right? They ain't even watching that game. They watching Power World. Hey, Seventh gonna be on Tim tonight. He gonna be on them. He been on them for a long time. Seventh said Tim took free dinners and swag and handshakes as actual friendship and respect. The minute he realized he was just a shield paid with table scraps, he lost his marbles. Code 2 to a lesser degree. Facts. They think because they go to these shows, listen, man, it's a privilege, right? You get up in there, they ain't gotta speak to you. They ain't gotta say nothing to you. I played Power World for about 7 hours. I've been flip-flopping between Power World and Suicide Squad. I like Suicide Squad better than Power World. Listen, if you want me to play with you, I'll play multiplayer. I'm not into building buildings and going around trapping little animals and shooting little arrows. I'm good. I played it. It's fun. But I ain't sitting on that bitch for no 80 hours a week. Look at Dolan like, yeah, there ain't that much trapping in that game that's going to hold my interest. But if you want me to play multiplayer with you, I'm coming in. If you need me to beat bosses, I'm coming in. I'm coming in with my arrow. I'm coming in. I'm coming in with my bow and arrows. We can kill some bosses. I'll level up on your multiplayer. I ain't got time to be building no house, bro. Building houses and looking over the scene and walking around. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm straight. I'll be over here on this 4-player co-op Suicide Squad, blowing up buildings and stuff. That's breezy, man. Listen, I'm just saying, bro. Look, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I'll go to sleep. I ain't about that power stuff. My polymaker ships this month. I'm gonna be streaming retro games. I'm giving 7 love. He's only PlayStation guy opinion. Gotta give him some love. Chit Chat special to me. They get love every night. Cause 7th ain't never lied about these dudes. He's been out here telling y'all. And he ain't even in the Xbox streets like that. You don't have to be. That's the funny part. That's why I'm using them as an example. That's why I'm using them as an example. They have a real he-bot in their streets. And they don't even uphold people like the 7th in their own community. That's sad. That's sad. When I see Zinc, when I see Jago come on my show, I feel honored. I feel honored. Yeah. You know, Breezy, listen, man. People enjoy what they want to enjoy. That's right, bro. Enjoy what you enjoy, man. Listen, right now, I'm the minority, right? Millions are playing Power World. I'm the minority. I play it. I'm just not going dog crazy over it. I play it, you know what I'm saying? I put, about my 8 hours in, damn. They want me to put 80 hours in that game. Like, God dang. I'll get there. Damn. What's the rush? God dang. But, that's what it is. It's like, yo, if Microsoft sees that they can put their games and get people to attract them on their cloud, right? So let's just say the Nintendo Switch, right? We already knew that the pitch was at them for the cloud, right? But when they pitched it to Nintendo told Microsoft, we like it, right? We like it, but sadly, we're about to put out a new console. See, they don't tell each other when they're going to put out consoles. They don't do that. Microsoft didn't know that the Switch was about to drop soon. They didn't know that, so Nintendo had to tell them. But look, I bet you that next one's gonna be ripe for the catching, ripe for the grapes. Watch that next one. Because if you don't think Microsoft wants that cloud on them handhelds, you're a liar. Look at Power. Oh, here they come. Why did we start with Power World tonight? Here we come. Here comes Steve. I got about 43 hours. 40 of that was building your castle. He's probably got a skyline. 3 hours were actually capturing and fighting bosses. The other 40 was building. I'm just messing, y'all. Y'all have fun with Power World, man. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's a relaxing game for those that don't understand why people just like to play it. It's a game where you can just relax. We need those type of games. We don't always have to be stressed out on a game because we're trying to get somewhere on it. Those type of games are relaxing. And Power World happened to come at the right time. Look. Look, Breezy, look. They feel good about it now. We got somebody that can make them feel good about saying, look at Realist now. They start coming out. I'm 76 hours. Told you. Want me to put 80 hours in this game. Realist, the 70 hours of that, Realist was crafting. The other 6, Realist probably beat 2 bosses. MD said I have 1,200 hours into Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the damn, dude. God. Look, don't have. That's what it is, though. It's a preparation game. Look at Steven. I know. I got a friend of mine, man, who's crafting all my stuff. Like, listen, bro, you like it, I love it. Craft, I'll join, I'll grab that stuff, and we can go fight some enemies. Look, it really is. That's how many bosses I beat. 2. I beat 2 so far, maybe 3. That's right. That's facts. Y'all can have Power World. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is the. Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that on my last show. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, he is. He's a 24. That's facts. So why would anybody out here that claims to be a builder of the Xbox community want to tear it down? See, here's the thing this is where I'm going at, y'all, before I let y'all go, right? And I truly want to say thanks to everybody that came out. Even you, Seven, even you. Because it's a damn shame, right? It's a testament. I did this on purpose. They don't want truth, bro. But then they get right on Twitter and try to act like they're the realest people out here. But they don't back up people who tell the truth. It's all fun and games to these people out here, bro. They put their channel before the culture. That's what they want. It's not about gaming with them. It's about YouTube. That's the difference. That's the difference, y'all. Who in the hell was supposed to be 10 toes down for a gaming community, right? Would cause confusion in it. If anything, Tim should have been the one saying, listen, y'all, I wouldn't pay attention to these rumors. I don't know everything myself because he lied to y'all. We know this now. I don't know everything myself. I've heard things from different people. But see, for him that was pride. That was pride because, see, he can't come out and just tell y'all, listen, Microsoft hasn't been speaking to me. You think he was going to say that shit? He's got all these people thinking he's the best, the biggest insider in the universe. So for him to say that would have just depreciated his value altogether. So of course he wasn't going to say that, Steve. But I mean, like I said, that's a part of being humble. That's a character within being a character, right? What Tim Dog showed was the real Tim Dog. Or should I say that wasn't Tim Dog. That was whatever his real name is. That's who he is for real. That's what he showed, Seven. Tim Dog is just somebody that he created for social media. But he showed y'all today who he really is. Coke do it all the damn time, so they ain't no mystery. It's just people that just, I don't know what's wrong with them. They hypnotized or something with him. But that ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Just spitting facts, people. You get mad all you want to. I don't give a damn. You don't make or break me. I'll let the streets decide if legal spoke the language or not. I'll let the streets decide. You don't decide my fate. I'll let the streets decide. The chit chat community on Di-RRec Gaming that helped build this platform for them, I'll let them decide. I'm here to speak for those who spoke but can't be heard. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm doing it for them. You don't need to know everything. We don't need to know everything. But at least make it make sense for people. At least tell people, listen, man, I don't know. They haven't said anything to me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't pay attention to rumors. We all know this, whether you're a PlayStation fan, Nintendo fan, or an Xbox fan. You made our community look stupid by getting into rumors. When you kept hearing the Xbox fans say, listen, let's just wait to see what Microsoft has to say. You kept seeing that from people. Yo, let's chill and let's see what Microsoft has to say. Hell, I remember when Teknoblast you said that 3 years ago. Man, I don't pay attention to rumors until I hear Microsoft. Everybody knows this. That's like the memo for rumors. What's up, Jeremy? Of course they wasn't adding up. They wasn't even making, bro, they wasn't even making any sense. They wasn't even making any sense. And you know what was cracking me up, Jago and Dolomite? Yo, Merchant, you want to know what's cracking me up? It's how they were making it seem like Microsoft is just putting their Xbox games on PlayStation. Like Microsoft can forcefully put their games on another platform. No one's thinking that, hey, man, if they get on a PlayStation platform, that's because PlayStation, or I mean, sorry, I wouldn't say PlayStation. That's the gaming brand. But Sony agrees to it. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that come out of their mouth not one damn time. Because what's another thing Legal's been saying all these years? What's another thing I've been saying all these years? They talk to y'all like y'all stupid. For some of y'all, they proved that. I've been saying it for years. They talk to y'all like y'all don't know shit. It's crazy, Breezy. From damn Xbox streamers. Shit's crazy. They think that Microsoft can just put their games anywhere with no one's consent. If a damn Xbox game ends up on Nintendo, it's because Microsoft just put the bitch over there and Nintendo has nothing to say about it. The digital future is real. 7, if you told them 15 years ago and they didn't listen, I'm here to let them know. I'm down with some firefight, Jago. Matter of fact, this weekend, hit me up and we'll go live. I've been live before. Thank you, Steve. They're like Sony. They're like, if it gets on a Sony platform, people, that's because Sony agrees with the vision. Come on. What are we doing out here? Microsoft is going to put their games on other platforms. Okay, explain that. Now one of them explained it. They just want to say that to you. And here it comes, y'all. Here comes the end result. Yeah. Friday night, Saturday, just hit me up on Xbox. We can do it. I love Firefight, man. I already did a session. So I'll be ready to go. But the problem is, y'all, is that the writing is on the wall. I, the new legal, an Xbox fanboy, right, understands, right, that PlayStation and Nintendo kicks Xbox ass when it comes to selling consoles. That's a fact. Why would I struggle with a fact? But that's not the reason I'm an Xbox fan. I'm not an Xbox fan because of popularity. I'm a spiritual successor fan from Sega. The underdog has always been in me. I've always had the underdog console. It's just in me to have something different. But I like the Xbox community. It's not about how many consoles it sells. I came in a generation where we didn't think like that. We never thought like that. We just wanted to know how many games it can put out. I never thought like that. I don't get it, man. Yeah, Sony beats Xbox in the console sales. That's a fact. I don't struggle with that. But it's 2024. The situation has changed. Why do you want me to keep speaking the same language I spoke in 1989? That's stupid shit. We're in 2024. This is about services now. If Microsoft is hitting 30 million consoles, right? They're doing pretty good for the third year. They're not selling as much as PlayStation because PlayStation combined is around 50, almost about 50 million. When you take because the PlayStation 4 is still being sold, y'all, whether y'all want to believe that or not. There's a lot of people still buying it. They really don't see a reason to pay full price for the PlayStation 5. So there's some sales of the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. That's where you're getting this 50 million from. But PlayStation 5 by itself has roughly sold 25 million, which is good. Between 25 to 30 million, it's probably 30 million shipped. The last time we saw the ads, probably 30 million plus now, because that was like before the holidays. You can go back and read the reports, the real reports. 25 million, but that's PlayStation 5 alone. When you talk about Xbox, you have to add the S and the X. Nobody really knows the factual numbers for one or the other, but you have to put them together because they were sold like that. So when you talk about them together, they're roughly 30 million. But the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4 is more than that. There may be 10 million more than that at the most. At the most. So you're looking at Xbox right now. For a fact, we know this about Xbox. It's averaging at least 10 million a year. That's not bad. You kind of want to be that. My PlayStation sells a little bit more than that every year. They can get when it's a bad year for PlayStation, they sell like 9 million. That's a bad year. A good year for PlayStation, like 14 million. They can get up there. Sometimes there was one year where they sold what, 19, 18 million? They was up there. It can get like that. I think they did that last year. They went for like 19. That's impressive. That's impressive. But if Microsoft, this generation, can keep steady, which that shows that they're steady. That's 10, 10, 10. 10 is a good number to hit, especially when you're the one that doesn't sell the most consoles. So Microsoft is doing good this generation. They're doing good. And when it comes to services, we know who's kicking ass in services. Services is where the money's at. Those free-to-play games is where the money's at, because they're going about it in a different tactic. They're saying, hey, you're paying for these microtransactions. So they're making their money from that way. What the PlayStation community don't want to learn this, because they know Sony's one-dimensional. So when you start talking about engagement and all that, they don't want to hear that shit. What's up, Bunny? Remember PlayStation using PSP and VR as sales? Of course. I forgot about that. That's also the Portal and everything, the VR. I forgot. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me, because Sony admitted that as well. So all those numbers that you see, that's not the PlayStation 5. That's not the total of the PlayStation 5. Correct. So Microsoft vision is to get to the 2 billion. You know, if the game, like I said, not Elden Scrolls, because that's gonna be exclusive. But what's the other one? Damn it, what's the other one? Was it Skyrim? No, which one is it? Skyrim? Y'all hold me down. I don't. Which one did we see? Skyrim? That's the exclusive one. Elden Scrolls is gonna be the one that everybody's gonna be playing. That makes sense. Fallout, it could be like that, Pyro. I don't know what they concluded on Fallout. But yeah, Fallout's another one. That's what they're talking about. If Fallout, and now listen, the difference is what we're doing tonight. We're talking, we're conversing, right? We're communicating on just what we're thinking. It ain't so much of what we know. Oh, we're getting news from it's just we're talking about what would make sense. A game like Fallout still being able to be played across multiple platforms would make sense. It's too big to just keep it on Xbox. They wouldn't make as much money just on Xbox. Elder Scrolls was supposed to be exclusive Last I heard. Okay, so it was Elder Scrolls. Yep. So Skyrim, we just saw Skyrim too. Listen, I don't know what they're gonna do. Microsoft might make those exclusive and just have it on Xbox and PC. I don't know yet. But what I'm saying is, if Elder Scrolls is exclusive and Skyrim isn't, it makes sense. Yeah, the online service games, yeah. It would make sense. But don't come out here talking stupid to the Xbox community, talking about Indiana Jones is going to PlayStation. When it was just, it ain't even a timed exclusive. That's Todd Howard's legendary, visionary game. Okay, I'm sorry. Elder Scrolls is Skyrim. Correct. Thank you, Realist. I never got into those games, so my ignorance about that, as far as whether they're the same game and the same, I thought Skyrim was like maybe an online extension of Elder Scrolls. That's what I always thought because I never played it. But if it is that, then it's exclusive. It's exclusive. And they looking at it like, hey, PC, because PC plays that game. They play the hell out of that game. So I stand correct. They play. Look, yeah, you told me you put some hours into that. Elder Scrolls Online. There you go. Yep. Elder Scrolls Online. So, like, there's millions of people who play that game. Okay, there we go. Elder Scrolls 6 is the follow-up to Skyrim. Facts. Okay. Got you. Yeah, and we found out, right, Pyro, but I'm looking at 7th as well. That was the other one that's the game that I'm talking about. Doom, I can see exclusive. Wolfenstein, I can see exclusive. That's a shocker for me. Elder Scrolls exclusive. That's a big damn deal. That's crazy. But if it wasn't 7th, I can see why, right? But I believe Microsoft is looking at the PC community and then the Xbox community, and then wherever you want to play it at cloud, whatever community. But they're looking at it like that. They see the numbers like that. So I don't know another one that I can Fallout. That's it. Fallout I can see on multiple consoles. I truly can see that. So it's not like, listen, man, when you have a big acquisition like that, and you have acquisitions that were already third party, because Bethesda and them were third parties. Activision, third party. You want to be careful, right? You want to study it. You want to see what's the best way we can bring gamers together, bring engagement together, form communities together at a proper build-up that makes sense for the game. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think Xbox gamers don't want to be compromised as to why they're Xbox gamers. I don't think Xbox gamers want to see their beloved games on other platforms. Now watch this now. I'm going to leave it up to the Xbox community to say legal spoke the language or not. I don't think Xbox gamers want their beloved games on other platforms no more than the Nintendo fans don't want Mario to leave their platform. So there, I said it. I'll let the streets decide if I said it right. We don't want to see Halo, Gears for over there. No more than we don't want Gran Turismo. We don't want it. But it's kind of like what Lou said before he went on his vacation. And shout out to Lou. Hope you're safe, man. Hope everything's going good. And hopefully you have a safe trip back. And we'll see you sometime next week. Probably the Monday after next week. But no more than they do. And if something like that was to happen, it's not like Microsoft isn't going to get something out of it. There's got to be something out of it. But what these idiots wanted you to think was just Microsoft is going to hand their games over. And I think that's what was frustrating a bunch of Xbox fans, because they couldn't understand why. And it's always Microsoft. Facts. And y'all got to wake up. That's the selling point. It's always Microsoft. Have y'all ever noticed that? Nobody's ever saying, well, why don't PlayStation put God of War, Spider-Man on Xbox? Nobody ever says nothing about Nintendo games coming because you're programmed into thinking that it has to be Xbox that always has to make the accommodations. Facts, realists. Program. Right, Dola Knight. They never want to hear that. They act like they over here playing these games. They over there playing Foam Stars. Just like I told that donkey today. He gonna sit up here and tell me I'm downloading it today. I'm a real gamer. I'm gonna play the game. So guess what? I said, so I guess those that played Redfall were real gamers. Thanks for confirming me. Thanks for confirming that to me, you big dummy. You see what happens when you play the narrative game? It comes back around. See, fakes have a due date. They have an expiration date, man. I'm telling you. When you're always real, you don't have an expiration date. You don't have to worry about anything. Legal don't worry about nothing, bro. I'm not worrying about these video games because I know why I'm on Xbox. You think every Xbox game I ever played was an exclusive Xbox game? Come on. Damn. Who does that? You play games you like to play. That's just bait. That's what gamers do. That's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line. Hey, it's crazy out here, man. I don't know why people just can't think for themselves. It was really sad to watch the Xbox community melt down because they truly believe these dudes. Seventh, they really believe these guys. And you know, like, look, Seven, and look, that's not a shot at Foam Stars, right? It's not a shot at Platoon, right? I know what you're saying, right? They can go over there and play it. It's the bullshit that caught back to them. I thought it was all about the AAA games, right? You've heard them. Now, Seventh is a rarity. He doesn't use those dumbass narratives. He don't come from that shit. So I'm not talking about Seventh as a PlayStation gamer. He knows who I'm talking about. These people made all these narratives and these brick walls and all these myths and theories as to what makes great games, and you should only waste your time on that, right? Now look at them. Look at them. Tonight they play Foam Stars. Tomorrow they play Helldivers. The next day they play a 1997 remastered remake game in Final Fantasy VII, The Rebirth. 1997. After that, nothing. Nothing. That's it. Nothing. That's why they came out with these rumors. Because the ass whooping is about to begin. And the name that's going to be given out, the ass whooping, is called Xbox. This ain't a console war. Get that out your mind. This is a platform war. Whoever can put their brand on as many platforms goes the next round. We done spent over 30-some years in console wars. You are in the big tech era. Advantage, Microsoft. You are in the technological era. Advantage, Microsoft. You are in the digital era. Advantage, Microsoft. You are in the cloud era. Advantage, Microsoft. You are in the VHS era, cassette tape era. Advantage, Sony. You get it? You in the music CD era, Vantage, Sony. Get it? So you see how far behind Sony is? Sony's not a technological company. I'm just spitting facts. I let the streets decide if legal spoke the language or not. The advantage goes to Microsoft now. It's okay. Tim Dog said Xbox went bankrupt, but we ain't got no damn saying of Microsoft. Hey, you gotta laugh at this shit, man. Eli, you gotta laugh at this shit, man. What we doing out here, bro? What we doing out here? You running around with J-Dub, you never took it serious. The hell? I don't understand that, bro. Ain't anybody take him serious. He running around with the donkey community, bro. Those, when he makes a space, those are the ones who hold a mic. Who y'all fooling out here? He said Microsoft should fire the whole Xbox division, just like a football team needs to reboot its coaching. That's disrespectful to my lady Sarah Bond, who's doing a beautiful job at Microsoft. That's doing a disservice to her. I think Microsoft is doing just fine. You gonna listen to a person who's been on Xbox for damn near 20-some years, barely got over 75,000 on his gamer score tag? Come on, man. Hell y'all talking about, bro? The donkeys already hung him last year, or the year before last, for running his mouth about high on life, and ain't even played the damn game. Come on, man. What we doing out here? I mean, I know they got mad at me over Pentiment, but I beat that game. You know how donkeys like to try to tell you what you ain't playing, like they playing something. Shit, they the ones playing the same damn game. All they play is The Last of Us. Forget giving them options. If all you play over there, that's The Last of Us. That's it. PlayStation, The Last of Us. That's it. They don't play no other games. Foam Stars is an accident. They didn't ask for that game. They didn't even know they was getting that game. They don't even know what the hell Foam Stars is. They ain't asked for that game. That's right, Poe. He's worried his credibility is on the line. I'm letting the streets talk. One thing's a fact, Poe. All Xbox gamers do not coincide. That's it, fam. All Xbox gamers don't agree. That's all this is showing. And I'm going to tell you what it is, because I put out the names. Let me tell you the names that I said. You can only be a real Xbox gamer, or you a centaur, a half-breed, a wildebeest, a double agent, or a donkey. That's it. That's it. I don't care about them calling me a fanboy, because fanboys don't do dumb shit like that. They sat here and had meetings about that. And you want to know who disappointed me the most? Who I was shocked the most about? You, Tom Warren. You a clown for co-signing like that. You had all people. You had all people. That was sad. Tom Warren had all people, man. Hope Xbox cancel your ass out too. Damn, the Verge need ratings. They need views that bad to get those rates up. Come on, man. Yeah, people talking about Xbox. What is it? Next era. This ain't no damn insiders, bro. Right. Tom Warren, Xbox era code, gas jam. What the hell we talking about, bro? They put gas in there. What the hell we talking about? How goofy can this be? That's the block committee. Come on, y'all. Shit's too easy, bro. That's just the talking committee. That's the mic holders. You know who they are? They're just the referees on the court. They ain't got nothing to do with the game. They just tell you if somebody gets a flagrant foul or a flagrant 2 or eject somebody. That's all they doing. They clock managers. That's all they doing, bro. There ain't nobody coming to no real gaming community putting their names up. If so, show me where they gaming at. Because real Xbox gamers going to say, just like Jago said, come meet me on Firefight. Let's do something. Gaz was never part of the Xbox community, bro. Who was he kidding? He over in the UK wearing New York hats. He over there in Europe wearing New York Yankee hat. The hell? What are we doing over here, man? Yeah, bro, I heard that. Crap gamer, Mooch. The hell we talking about? We talking about the injury reserve right there. Mooch got destroyed by the donkey community. Kid Smooth been punked by the donkey community. He was a trophy long time ago. The way they did his punk ass. Sad out here, bro. You got these weaklings. Weaklings feel sorry for weaklings. There's a difference between werewolves and dogs. Dudes ain't carrying no weight. This dude, Kid Smooth, gonna try to secretly become my friend on my Xbox. Go over there and this dude playing Paw Patrol games and shit. Get the hell out of here, clown. Get the hell out of here. These dudes crack me up trying to race up their game and score playing these little, you push A 3 times, you get 100 on your for an achievement. They want to come out here and try to flex about achievements. Like we give a damn about how many achievements you get. Oh man, you putting in work on these games. That's the only way you get that. So that's laughable in itself. Who you think you kidding? The UK facts. These dudes over on across a whole other water is worrying about what Americans are doing on their own damn gaming consoles. That's how goofy they are. They don't even get their own audience on their channel. They got more American people on their channel than their own people. Their own people already know they whack. So what that tell you? No doubt. No doubt. I hear you, Seven. I know you a lone wolf out here, man. I know I've been rocking with you. I've been subscribed to your channel. You know who else I like? There's a lot of people that may not agree with me, but I like David Jaffe. I like the guy. I think he's funny. But what I like about him the most is that he communicates with the base. No matter what platform you're on, you can go up on his YouTube channel and you can talk to him. You can talk to him. I can respect a person like that. As a matter of fact, I think David Jaffe is a trailblazer. We need more devs like him to speak to us. And when we don't know what we're talking about, he explains some things. He can explain to you some things because he comes from that. I appreciate you, Unlimited Production. I appreciate you. And I appreciate what you did for Dia. Because we need strong females or ladies out here that are in our community that speak Xbox language. Now, I know she plays PC. I get it. But when she speaks Xbox, she makes sense. And we need more of that. Because truth be told, right, I have raw allies. I got the Cloud Logitech. I got Switch. I got Xboxes. I got multiple consoles. But I don't use that to belittle people. I don't tell people, Unlimited, right, that unless you have all of this, you're not a real gamer. You're not a real gamer for telling somebody that. Because you don't even have to own consoles to play video games, you big dummy. We got to start calling these dummies out. That's right. Same as Steve Bilko. He's an Xbox and PC connection. We have to what you say, we have to give them a voice because that's a real community in the Xbox community. PC and the Xbox are connected. This is a real thing. Redfall forever, baby. I can't wait for the next one. Shane G, I'm sorry I didn't give you enough time on that, but you're right. Shane G, me, Steve, Realist, there was a many of us who put work into that game. Shane, they lied about that game. You remember that? They lied about Redfall. How does a game, let me tell you, it's all because of Xbox doing great, y'all. That's all this is. The bottom line is that they see that Xbox is kicking their ass now. These dudes secretly had PlayStations. They were playing on their damn PlayStations, bro. Don't let them fool you. The thing is they don't want to put up with all that silly stuff, so they use the Xbox community, right? Build their empires, and then now they can come out talking about, oh, we're about gamers, and when Microsoft makes a man, I'm coming over to my place. Bitch, you was already over there. You ain't fooling nobody. They lied about Redfall. How do you go from, oh, Redfall is a Gotti contending game? It's a Gotti contender. So it's the worst game of the year. That's the kind of media we got. We got a damn gaming media that don't know how to evaluate video games properly. We got dudes that are born in the mid-90s trying to talk to somebody about video games. They're used to playing single-player games their whole damn life, but they're going to come out here and tell you what a great game supposed to feel like. They playing these daddy daycare games. And listen, there's nothing wrong with single-player games. Let me correct that. I don't want to make it seem like there's no single-player games, and if you only play single-player games, you're a whack-ass gamer. No. I'm saying you got people who are too one-dimensional that want to speak on games they know damn well they're not inclined to. Let me say it like that. Yeah, I'm talking about, Seven, the overall lying about it. The game is not a Gotti contender, right? That's the lie. But you had people coming out saying that. At the same time, it was the worst game of the year. That's what I'm talking about. It went from it's one extreme to the other extreme. There wasn't no realism about it. Like, I did that. Level, I did that. I recorded it live in 4-player co-op, right, Seventh? Because they were talking about how many bugs it had. It's glitchy. It has all these tears. Okay, let's go on here and look. For over an hour on that game, not one tear, not one glitch, not one stutter. It was smooth. I'm recording it now. Smooth. I'm like, damn. But was it a Gotti game? No. When I got through playing it, Seven, I played it some more. I didn't just do an hour. I played it for a little bit more, put some more hours in. I rated it a 7.5 because I had it at a 7, right? But that 30 frames was so buttery smooth, that lock, it kind of shocked me. It didn't feel like 30 frames. Now, the AI was garbage. I like the town. I like the way you can go up in the houses. It gave me that State of Decay 2 kind of vibe. No, that's Elon. That's facts. I didn't give it no higher than 7.5. V-Record says 9.5. To me, he's pushing it. But look, but that's how he feels. But I was trying to keep, because see, here's my thing. I don't think no shooter aspect game should ever be 30 frames per second. That's my opinion. So the fact that it was 30 frames, I kept it at 7. But when I started playing it, and yeah, I did mess with the difficulty settings. I went all the way up. The AI is horrible, like when you're in the town and it's just you and the AI. The AI is awesome when you're doing the boss battles. When you're doing those boss battles or the mission where you go into that little secret where you have to destroy the veins. You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of that. And then you have to find your way out. The AIs in that were not dumbed down. But I love how you can be playing co-op, right? And you don't even have to be around me. You can literally go off on your own all the way to the other end of the map. And then I can tell you, okay, I got it, man. Let's meet up at the safe house. And then we meet up at a safe house. You can literally have 2 to 3 people playing the game at the same time differently. I love that aspect. You can go anywhere, any house is facts, anywhere. But I heard that update is fire. And truth be told, Redfall is far from being dead. And you want to know what else the sad part about Redfall was? We had people speaking on Redfall that didn't even beat Hollow Man yet. So they didn't even realize that they were just playing the tutorial. And they were making articles and they were making reviews. See, this is how stupid the era that you're in, gamers. You're in this dumbass era. So I'm going to let the streets decide whether legal was speaking the language or not. We'll let the streets decide. They'll listen to this and they'll confirm it. If legal was full of shit or legal was telling the truth. That's it. There ain't no medium. I don't want no medium. All I know is this before I get off. You either a builder or you're a destroyer. There is no in between. Being a leader is an office. That's why you can get terminated. You can't call yourself a leader and do dumb shit and do whatever you want and think that there's no consequences for that. Being a leader is taking on a responsibility. You claim you're a leader, then do leadership shit. If you see confusion, your job is to what? Address the confusion. Try to correct the confusion. Try to aid people out of the confusion. It isn't to keep harboring confusion. And then what made it worse, you start lying within the confusion. So you want to know what I feel? You want to get a feeling on this show tonight when legal invented truth over feelings? So I'll put a feeling in it. I don't give a damn what happens to any of y'all now within the Xbox community. If they banish y'all, they banish y'all. That's my feelings to it. I don't give a damn. None of y'all, I don't have feelings tied to y'all. I'm here to play video games and enjoy this community that enjoys what I do as well with them. I'm not separate. Me being on YouTube don't make me a separate entity from the Xbox community. I'm just as crazy about Xbox as they are. That's it. Facts. That's it. I'm just like them. I know what it sounds like. I know what it looks like. So if I see patty whacking going on, that ain't the Xbox community. The Xbox community don't patty whack. You start telling me that these guys are insiders and all that, bro, you out your damn mind. Get away from me with that nonsense. Like I said, Dola Knight, they think they are celebrities, bro. They think Famo, they really think that they got a Walk of Fame sidewalk piece waiting for them when this is all said and done. You walk outside your door right now and you mention them names, don't nobody know who the hell you talking about, bro. Don't nobody know what the hell you talking. They don't know. Nobody knows who the hell you talking about, bro. We on Twitter where not even 1% of the Xbox gamers. You even go listen, bro. You go on Xbox right now. You start bringing them dudes' names up. Nobody knows who the hell you talking about. These guys on Xbox are playing video games. They're oblivious to this dumb shit that's on Twitter. Fact that thinks he's on the book, bro. Let me 7. Can't make this shit up, fam. This was weird, bro. This is weird, bro. Dude thinks a $3 trillion company, the people who work for that company called Microsoft, should have sent this dude a damn email to tell him about the error of his ways. Listen, man, newsflash. Let me just say this, newsflash. If Microsoft wants anybody to know something, here's a tip. Wait for them to call you. That's it. That's how it works. I mean, let's just be real for a minute. If Paris didn't even know what was going on, why the hell would anybody think Tim Dog did? Just think about that for a minute. Paris didn't even know what was going on, right? So how the hell could Tim Dog know more than Paris? Paris has said it many a times. I literally have Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer's number personally. I can call him about anything. But why would he? Why would he call them about rumors? Why would he bother them about rumors? And if anybody was paying attention, right, those days that they were acting this damn dumb, Phil Spencer was playing Diablo on Xbox. Aaron Greenberg was traveling. Sarah Bond was doing something else. I can't remember what she was doing, but she was doing something. If you paid attention, you would know that they was not paying attention to any of that shit. None of them work for Microsoft. Look at V Records. None of them have a say for Microsoft. Let Microsoft speak. Microsoft speak when Microsoft speak and listen to that's it. Yeah, you know what? Elon, that was damn right. That's what somebody told me. You see, that's the real Xbox community. Sarah, when all this rumor dumb shit was going on, Sarah Bond was unboxing the Persona 3. This facts. You can't make this up, people. This is facts. She was also facts. V-Rex says she was also promoting Black History for Halo Game and other games. Facts. And you got this idiot along with idiots, right? Conspiring, right? While everyone else was crying, you had these idiots along with idiots conspiring on rumors to bring the Xbox community down. The sad part is you had people lying for them. Yeah, they telling the truth. They dumb and y'all dumb. I said it. They dumb and y'all dumb. Like my man said, fools beget fools. Fam don't know who he is. Fools beget fools, bro. That's it. It don't get no realer than that. Oh, man, no. Listen, man, I ain't got time for y'all tonight, bro. Right. Twitter is not as big as people think. Look, man, I'm telling you right now, this is a small little confused gaming community on Twitter. That's what it is. It proved that, didn't it, Dola Knight? It didn't prove that there's a community that understands what the hell's going on. It's a community that's been fooled. And those have been trying to tell them throughout the years, Dola Knight, and look, we got it on record on Di-RRec Gaming. Even from their own, they didn't listen. We have a guy in here that's been saying he's been telling them this for about 15 years, 10 years. They don't listen. He on the PlayStation side of things. We'll let the streets decide if legal was speaking the language or not. It was important for me to come out here and build up my community. I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't need to be. To all those out there who are not big YouTubers, who have dreams and aspirations of being big on YouTube, legal says, go for it. Shoot for the stars. That's not legal's reason for being on YouTube. If legal's channel blows up, it's by accident. I'm not trying to make it blow up. I'm just here with these guys like Shane G, who has a real fucking job. I hope somebody around has a person like Shane G when you in need, because Shane G will come and rescue you. In real life, Shane G's out here rescuing people. In real life. In real life. See what I'm saying? In real life. I hope you have a loved one that's in need and Shane G can help them in real life. But because of that, because of what Shane G does, I better not ever see Shane G stressing over video games. Just because of what he does. Can you imagine Shane G stressing over video games on real time? What you do, Shane G? How goofy would that look? I don't want you coming around my people, Shane G, and your crew, and you and on your mind is what Microsoft is gonna do with Xbox. Hell no, bro. Turn that damn emergency car around and go back to the station. These dudes are weird. Eli, these dudes are weird, bro. A few gaming events, a few sit downs, a few pictures don't make you a part of Microsoft. You might be able to be on Twitter and fool little common wildebeest stinkers, but you're not fooling those whose budget, whose income supersedes yours. You're on YouTube lying to people. They're in the world making businesses and people's lives better. You and them are nowhere on the same level. Stay your goofy ass on YouTube. If y'all get mad at me and won't talk about the legal, I'll let the streets take care of that. I'm not here to fight wars with y'all. The streets will decide if legal sticks around or not y'all. That's how it works. If you done with Xbox, take your ass on somewhere. We grown men over here, man. We don't care about any of y'all losing sleep, any of you referring that you ain't a fanboy no more. That ain't gonna stop me from calling myself a fanboy. I call myself an Xbox fanboy. Shit. I don't care. I don't care how that rubs somebody's feelings. How me calling myself something, it makes you feel a certain way. That's dumb shit. Boom said he losing sleep, bro. Come on, Boom. What you doing, man? Damn. Relax, bro. The hell you talking about? You losing sleep over this shit. Damn. It's not that serious, man. It's video games. My man having nightmares about Crash Bandicoot and shit. Y'all weird, bro. You need to stop being so damn weird, bro. And you can sleep at night. I want y'all healthy, man. I don't want y'all stressing over video games. But that's what happens when that real meter ain't 100%. You got people that make excuses for people who ain't 100%. And that's worse than those that ain't 100%. I can't stand people like that. There's two things legal can't stand. That's pretenders and liars. I don't like pretenders no more than I like liars, bro. I can't stand liars, Vac. I can't. records. I can't. That shit whack, bro. Ain't nothing to lie about. We're playing video games. It's showcase time. Either y'all are playing video games or you're not. If I go look up your gamer tag, which I never do, I don't care if you're doing or not. But let's just say if I was petty and I want to look up your video games, right? And I go on Twitter trying to make you feel less of a gamer, and I show the games you're not playing. How does that make any damn sense? Oh, you ain't playing no games, and I show the ones you're not playing. Dumbass, that's the one I'm not playing. You got to show people that you got to show if you want to say they're not playing games, show the game that they're playing and they ain't beat yet. Then you be like, man, you playing this game, you ain't beat it yet. But don't show somebody a game they ain't played like you play all the damn games yourself. Don't put a burden on somebody else that you yourself don't bear on your own shoulders, you bitch asses. That's what's wrong with y'all right now. Y'all come out here trying to talk about people knowing damn well your own shoulders don't carry that weight. I ain't even been on Twitter all evening. While they were losing their minds, I was installing new tables on a on an At Games pinball. Facts. You was doing something. I've seen 7th Level's house, man. He actually invited me into his house in Austin. We're Texans. We're Texan brothers. I'm up here in the other A called Arlington. I'm in the Metropolitan. He's in the real A town in Austin, right? But he sent the video to me. He showed me his house and his son, and they're gamers. You know what I'm saying? And when you walk into his house, man, it's like walking into an arcade, man. This man works, man. He works and takes care of his son, and him and his son enjoy video games. They ain't bothering nobody. But and you can think that's weird, right? You can think, man, damn, he spends all his money on video games. But here's one thing I ain't never seen 7 do. I ain't never seen 7 do no dumb shit like these dudes did. Lie to the community, spread massive rumors, and tear down his PlayStation community. I've never seen 7 do that. Tim Dog gave the name Fanboy a bad name, 7. Because fanboys don't act like that. They might be super excited about what they got. That ain't never been strange. That's why another thing I don't understand about this new era, trying to make it seem like fanboys are weird. They're not weird, bro. You weird. You're weak. You're weak for falling behind weak people. That's weird shit. Di-RRec, the amazing part of Xbox gamers and community, we're all mature, have jobs, and are all amazing, respectful. We got jobs, bro. I ain't sitting up in this month, sitting up here talking about how many games I beat. You ain't got no damn job. We stand united, bro. The real gonna stand united. Like I said, Di-RRec, I'll leave it up to the real Xbox community to determine if the legal spoke the language or not. The verdict will be out tomorrow. When this damn video gets uploaded, shit. Those that were here on live, I haven't heard one person in here say legal's lying. Legal don't know what he's talking about. Not one person. Now they'll say, yeah, because they're on your channel. Okay, give it a few more minutes. I'm about to end this show, and it's about to go on Twitter. Yeah, the way I look at it is this: SOT, they allowed somebody like Tim Dog to exist, not even knowing who Tim Dog really was. I show the Xbox community who I am. It's like me. I'm not an actor, bro. It's who I am. Realist told y'all on the show, damn, I went to go visit Legal, and he's really like that, man. All loud animated DMX type nigga. You know? I thought that's just how he was on the show. It's who I am, bro. I ain't no made-up character, bro. It's what it is. What do I need to do all that for? That's hard work. Sitting up here trying to be something I'm not. That's work. What the hell I want to do all of that for? Fact. Yeah, because they're emotionally tied to this clown, bro. That's why. And another thing is, They probably talk bad about real Xbox gamers, and they look stupid in their insides. They know that they've discredited people along the way, and now they feel stupid, so they're gonna have to keep vouching him and keep looking stupid. Now you're just gonna have to keep looking stupid because he didn't already effed up. All of them did. Jazz got called out. He tucked his tail real quick. I'm good. I'll be good. The Xbox speed will be all right. We didn't need you to say that, dipshit. Just keep eating your can of beans, punk ass. You ain't hard out here. We ain't need none of you clowns to sit up here and act like y'all tough on Twitter. The hell out of here, man. That's why we laugh at you. That's why we laugh at you. Because we can imagine what you like in real time. Y'all couldn't even handle rumors. And you gonna make it seem like y'all tough in real time? Y'all sit up here losing sleep over video games and shit. Y'all are doing it. We ain't doing it. Y'all are doing it. Y'all showing y'all ass in front of everybody. We ain't doing it. You did it publicly. Y'all are doing it publicly, so you get a public response. What we supposed to be scared about? Oh, you gonna come out here and flex your YouTube channel on me? Oh, I'm scared. Come on, man. I wouldn't even have came in and, oh no, it's Alex, man. Y'all are goofy. If it wasn't for E-Rock letting me know the dude was talking about. Damn, at least he could have tagged me. I had to get it from E-Rock. So we went over there and I handled him. So what? What did he do? Nothing. Still slapping himself on his thigh and his face and getting all worked up over video games. I ain't mad at him. Whatever works for you, player. But y'all dudes are weird, bro. My man Bunty over here got other things to worry about. Bomba clock. Come on, man. We got to go to work. Thank y'all for staying up with me. I got off late and I pulled through. I said, nah. And I'm going to tell y'all straight up, Beast is going to have his Beast the Truth will have to speak his side. He's going to be able to speak his side. And the panel will be up here. And they'll be able to speak their opinions on the matter. And then we're going to be done with this shit. But tonight, somebody humbled me and said, Legal, I've been watching your show for about 3.5 years. When times like this happens, you've always came to the Xbox community by yourself. I think you need to do it by yourself tonight. Had somebody to tell me that today, and it made me change my whole view. Because I think that person was right. I didn't need to be interrupted. I'm out here with my man Jeremy Merchant, who's been holding me down for years, who made Di-RRec Gaming International all the way from Australia, man, and has always gave me support. You, Red Dead Panda, who I met playing Minecraft. What was it? It was Minecraft Dungeons. I met Red Dead Panda playing Minecraft Dungeons. And now look at Red Dead Panda where she's today. I've been knowing Gaming Guru since 2014. He's a good guy. Don't let these idiots confuse you, Gaming Guru. Remember, Gaming Guru, they ain't have shit to do with you, fam. They called you a fanboy. They called you reckless. And all you was doing was standing tall way back then. Donkeys were coming at you. You had your small channel, but you were speaking about all the dumb stuff. Nobody came to your rescue. Don't let these people cloud you, bro. They don't care nothing about you, man. The street started with me. I put the live on the streets. They only cared about their channel. I influenced them. All that shit you see, when them pulling up nobodies on their damn shows, they got that from me. They wasn't doing that shit until I started doing it. They ain't never cared about y'all, man. And that's the facts. I was there. Like I said, my man, Future Generation was right there with me when I started it. I ain't got a lie to y'all. Go look it up. It's all on Di-RRec Gaming. There was no nothing live from the streets. There wasn't nothing. I remember the guy's name vividly. John 117 was the first dude I ever put on my channel. And he hit me up on Twitter. And he proclaimed it. Thanks for letting me speak. Nobody lets us talk. He proclaimed it. I hear you, brother. You put the foot on their neck. A lot of us have a lot of vengefulness for PlayStation because of the way PlayStation treated us. And I get it. I understand that. I understand that quite well. And don't you think that those people that work for Microsoft don't understand that either. But they're professionals. They're not going to leave you in the dust. They're not going to leave you in the ground. You are important to them. And you're going to see when Phil Spencer comes out here that it was all good all along. And everything's going to make sense. Everything's going to make sense. Don't worry about nothing. It's all video games. Video games are meant for people to play. When you go to the arcade, like I said a long time ago, when you walk your little asses in the arcade, you don't worry about who them arcades belong to at that point. You pull out your quarters, you start putting them in the machine that you want to play. That's gaming. That's gaming at its core. Those gaming arcade machines aren't competing with each other. No one's saying, oh, look, nobody put a quarter in that one compared to that one. Look at that one over there. Oh, that belongs to them. Oh, I'm not playing it. Nobody does that. The reason why we do it on console is because console is the spirit of competition. There's nothing wrong with that. And yes, competition is good. And I'm going to end it with this one, right? We're at the final notion. Competition is good. Because I'm gonna pull a page, right? When you think about in the NBA, right? And you think about this era of the NBA, what's the first thing people say? It's the weakest era ever, right? There's no defense, there's no nothing. So all these cats are getting all these points and it's weak, right? And then nobody cares. So nobody really put an amplifier on it. And then load management began to start. And we already know Greg Popovich was the beginner of that with Kawhi Leonard, and then all of a sudden other athletes started to follow suit, right? And then I remember they questioned Russell Westbrook one time and asked him about him. He still plays all 82 games and what drives him. And he said, there's a kid somewhere who might have a ticket to come see me play, who may never ever again see me play. That's why I come out and play. And so now look at the NBA now, right? So because everybody wants to be buddies, remember all of that? Fans are like, bro, I'm tired of y'all over there hugging up on each other, smiling and laughing. We didn't pay our tickets to see y'all be friends. We paid tickets to see y'all compete. Now watch this. If competition isn't necessary, right? And we're all supposed to be kumbaya, right? Why did the NBA make sudden drastic decisions now to change all of that? I'm going to tell you why. Because the NBA's views have went down. They're losing their views. So what is the NBA doing to try to make now athletes? Now they're literally trying to make athletes compete. So what they did, they bought in-game tournaments. Yeah, y'all heard it, the little whack-ass tournament LeBron James and his Lakers won, and they want to hold it up in a banner like they actually won a trophy. That shit. They get $500,000 a piece. Well, wouldn't you compete if somebody gave you $500,000 to do? Hell yeah. But it's a shame that it takes that to get people to compete. So don't tell me that competition isn't necessary. Compete. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to compete. These are facts, Dolan. Like I said, we will let the streets determine if the new legal was speaking the language or not. It was embarrassing to hang that damn banner up. That banner meant nothing. It means nothing, bro. It does nothing. So now the NBA has to do something like this to keep competition up. And now you just saw them make another rule. Now if you miss about 60-something games or something like that, you're disqualified. I can't remember what it is, but it's a limit to how many games now you can miss to be qualified for MVPs and all that other stuff. Why? Because when you lack competition, here it is. There's no excitement. Yup, 65 games. I was correct. Thanks, Dolan Knight. That's right. Now, if you don't play 65 games, it don't matter what you do. You ain't going to get acknowledged. You can be averaging 40 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists. Miss 65 games if you want to. And you go unnoticed. It's facts. So don't tell me that competition is not necessary. I'm not here to kumbaya with my PlayStation fans. Yeah, we're gamers. But guess what? I'm going to say to them like they say to me. You won't. There's some things are just reality, right? I can sit here and cry about Spider-Man not being on Xbox all day long, right, Dolan Knight? But to stop that crying, I either go buy me a damn PlayStation 5, buy a PC, or get a handheld and get Shadows or something and pay $24 a month and play my Spider-Man. Because the fact is, Spider-Man ain't coming to Xbox. All the crown in the world ain't going to change that. Why? Because Sony decided not to. I'm not mad. That's Sony's business decision. Okay, Microsoft compete. They got Blade. That's how it works. Now it's exciting. The difference is donkeys, they start crying. Oh, we didn't ever say stupid shit like, well, you know what? Spider-Man's going to come to Xbox soon. I mean, Spider-Man's over there. We good. You know what I'm saying? Right. You crying, just get Spider-Man on Genesis and you good. You're doing the same damn shit, spinning the web around the city. Facts. Well, this time you flying, so not facts. I'm sorry. Go get Superman on Sega Genesis. And there you have it. Now you got Spider-Man today. So don't complain. Men don't sit around complaining. We solve shit. So get them, like they tell us, go buy a PlayStation. Okay. Well, damn it. Buy an Xbox or buy a Game Pass or something. But all that damn crying ain't going to change that fact. So I'm going to leave it at that. Now, to everybody out here that came out tonight, thank y'all so much for putting up with me. But shit just had to be said. There's people out here that really wanted to say more, worse things than I did, but don't have a microphone. And, you know, hey, probably don't want them to have one. Probably get too real. I got a little tactfulness. But what y'all did to the Xbox community was horrible. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. And it was some punk bitch shit, if you ask me. I at first, I just thought it was fun and games until the second damn day. Then it got weird. About half of the second day, it got weird. By the third day, it wasn't even funny anymore. Everybody was kind of looking at y'all like, y'all stupid as hell. Like, what's going on? You know, just letting y'all know, you know, just letting y'all know. So, I mean, good luck wherever you go. We hope y'all are happy. We want y'all to make sure that you get your mental health checked out. Get your mental health checked out, man. Y'all went a little bit too far for the normal comfort. Y'all got on some super weirdo shit. So, you know, we're in the era of mental health because it's a lot of weird shit going on these days. Get your mental health checked out. Don't want to play around with that. And you know what I'm saying? This is just games. We don't worry about games. There's other things to be worrying about in this world than video games. I'm all for the culture. I'm all for competition. I'm all for that. I'm not for the stupidity. I'm not for the toxicity. I'm not for the stalking and the dumb memes and all that other dumb goofy shit. I'm not for none of that. But I am for people that want to come out here and voice their opinion, have a little tactfulness, have a little discourse, you know, communicate with their community, build it up, at least try to make sense out of things. Like I said, we don't know everything, but at least try to make some sense out of something, try to put some two and two together. But that's all we can do until, like they say, until Microsoft comes out and confirms anything, then we just need to buckle down, go play our games and wait for things, wait for rumors to be resolved. That's what real gamers do. This is the new legal, represent Di-RRec Gaming. Gaming is for the streets. Gaming has always been outside. Listen, y'all, always protect gaming by any cost. If you're a gamer, protect gaming. Protect the integrity of gaming. This is all about gaming. It's all about gaming. Shouts to the Mighty Chit Chat community. And shouts to all the gamers around the world that make Xbox on Di-RRec Gaming International. Shouts to Lou and the Xbox International crew for supporting Di-RRec Gaming. Shouts to Canada. Shouts to all the people that play Xbox games with me. Shouts to the root gamers out here. We had 3 tonight. Shouts to the 7th level. Shouts to Jago 6. And shouts to other Zinc. I'm sorry, we have 4. And shouts to Hebot. Damn. We had legendary root gamers in here tonight, y'all. Give it up for them. Jago ain't shy about telling you his age. Jago's in his 60s. I've never seen a more mature gamer in my life than Jago. I really appreciate him. Never been goofy like these dudes. Never been goofy. And that's about it, y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I hope I did y'all justice. I tried to shout y'all's name out in real time while I was talking. So if I missed anybody's names while I was talking, I'm sorry, forgive me. But you're in the Mighty Chit Chat community, and Chit Chat community I'm shouting at as a whole. Like I said, this is the new legal, represent Di-RRec Gaming. Never let nobody take the one up in your life. And we're going to let the Xbox community decide if I spoke the language or not. In the meantime, I'm about to take it to bed. I hope all y'all have a safe and lovely day. Over there in Australia, it is his day. And for all y'all that are in my timeline, y'all have a mighty good night. Well, good morning. It's 12:30. So we're out of here, people. Peace. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do my YouTube talk. If you like what we're about, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you put a like. Smash that notification bell. Never miss a beat. Always stay in tune. Yes, this is called Di-RRec Gaming. We get right to it. But this is a home for the Xbox community. This is home. If Xbox is where you play, this is home for you. Come on in here. Grab you a seat. Be comfortable. If you are just a gamer with multiple platforms, come on in. Welcome. Have a seat because you play on Xbox as well. If you're around the world, no matter what flag you represent, have a seat. Everybody gets a front row seat here, even me. Thanks to all my panel, thanks to those who've helped represent this channel, and thanks to those who've actually put in work on this channel along with me. Shout out to Daily Jerome, that is Jeremy Merchant. Don't get it confused. And y'all, like I said, y'all take it easy. Now we're out of here. Peace.